do you say we check in with Ellen McNamara for a look at what's coming up today at 4:30 on 5 Eyewitness News. Hi, Ellen.
Are you going to bring us another breeze today, Ellen?
I should. I definitely need to. But I don't know if that's going to happen. We're going to talk to the meteorologists about that, guys. Okay, well, today coming up at 4:30, you know, a lot of us have dogs, and a lot of us that walk our dogs usually put them on a leash. Unfortunately, though, there have been a few recent cases where dogs not on a leash have caused some problems. That includes a case involving a dog that killed another dog. We're going to tell you what cities have leash laws and what new laws are being enforced. Plus, he is a favorite here on TCL, and today Larry Farr will be live with us. He checked out the Eco Experience exhibit at the fair. That's near the North Woods. The exhibit's a great place to learn about how to live a more sustainable life, like how to reduce waste and use green products that are all made right here in Minnesota. Guys, if you haven't visited it yet, you definitely need to do so, and we're going to have more on that coming up at 4:30. Something else, though, if you haven't been there yet and you don't recycle, after you visit that place, you will be recycling right when you get home. Guys, it's all coming up at 4:30.
Okay, Ellen.
Thanks, Ellen.
Good. Well, it's not a state fair unless you spot a sweet fanny pack like this. Everybody? You like my fanny pack? One would even say it should be required for admission at the gate.
Our next guest says the fanny pack is on her must-have list when she makes a trip to the Great Minnesota Get-Together, and she's here with a few more favorites from the AAA Travel store. We welcome Louise Kurzika to Twin Cities Live. Hi, Louise.
Hi, Louise.
Nice to see you. Thanks for braving the heat to come out and hang out with us. Okay, some people, they may be crazy, Louise, but they may say that the fanny pack is kind of lame. Do I say dare, a fashion don't? You say no, no, no.
I say no. You're at the fair. You need to be hands-free. Am I right?
Yes.
All right. Beverage, food. Beverage, food. Why do you want to hold other stuff?
No, you don't.
Absolutely. So the fanny pack is important. I like this one from the AAA Travel store. It's made by PackSafe. It's also a very safe one. So it has, what you can't see below here is an exoskeletal mesh, which means if somebody tries to come and slash and grab, can't do it.
Oh.
If you look on the side here of the pad around, there's steel cable through here. So again, you know how people come and like this, try and grab
these terrible people?
This thing could act as a girdle, too. It's a good way to hold your gut in.
Well, and this one doubles as a fanny pack, or Chris, if you want to put it over your shoulder, it can be a crossbody. So I know you guys don't always want to wear the fanny pack. It looks a little more masculine. Yeah, you wear the crossbody. It always reminds me of the Baywatch look, you know.
Yeah, that looks really terrific. Very nice.
And so everything that I need when I come to the fair is inside this fanny pack. The first thing, what are we all on to today? What are we making sure we have?
Tons of water.
Tons of water.
You need tons of water.
I like to, no, not in there in the center one. I like to have with me the platypus. The platypus is my collapsible water bottle. So it's really easy to fill up wherever there's water stations. But when I'm done drinking it, I can roll it back up and put it in the fanny pack.
Good.
Yeah, that's
great.
really nice.
So that's an easy one.
What else do you have in there?
Well, besides the platypus, sometimes when we're out here, we want to share beverages, but may not want to buy, you know, full ones. So if you pull out, it's the collapsible cup. But this is not just any collapsible cup, which you could share a milkshake or a root beer, or dare I say, another kind of beverage. But if you have to take some pills while you're out here, some medication, or even just vitamins, this has got a little stash inside of it. So everything comes with you. You don't have to wrap it up in a tissue and shove it in your back pocket.
That's, wow.
Works perfect.
Really nice. Okay.
So you've done those two things. Now it's time to eat something, right?
Yes.
And when we eat something, what inevitably happens?
Where our paws get very dirty.
Well, yeah, we have messy hands.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is sneak into our little front compartment here.
Okay, what's in there?
And we're going to pull out two things, just so I can get them both now. We've got soap flakes. Hand soap in sheets. So if you can't find a restroom, although I'm kind of fortunate out here, there's a lot of easy ones to get to. What you can do is just pull that out, and if you want to put it on your hand, you want a demo here?
Yeah.
All you need is some water. We got our platypus with water. We'll go over here.
Okay.
I just put a little water on there, rub it. And now you're going to have fresh hands to be able to grab that dog or bird.
Nice.
How's it feel to be clean?
My hands feel amazing. Can you give me a little rinsity rinse over
sure
there,
I can.
Louise? What
You bet I can.
You gonna leave?
Elizabeth is now officially the only person at the fair with clean hands.
Yes. Yes, I like it.
There you go.
Now, I know that you're probably not a messy eater like I am, but usually I end up with something on me. You guys look pretty good.
Thanks, guys.
But it's nice to have the stain remover wipes with you as well.
Absolutely.
So that way when you do make a mess, you just open that up, pre-treat the stain, so that at least when you get home, it's going to be a lot easier
That's
to
a great
launder.
idea. Good idea,
That's it.
especially if you have kids at
Now,
home.
it's not probably going to rain today, right?
Right.
Oh, man, I wish it would.
But you always want to make sure you've got your emergency poncho with you. So we're going to go back into the center, pull out that big poncho. I don't know who we're going to get to put this on.
No way.
But here's the deal.
This is going to bring the temperature up
If
to
you're going to
110.
Yield Mill and you don't want to get wet, or the other rides that spray up water,
Yeah.
this is a nice protection.
Wow.
But on a day like today, where you're trying to find shade to be able to sit, this also...
He's been working on his blue steel modeling look.
Let's see if it works.
Wow.
Oh, good. It does. Oh, good.
What are you doing, Louise?
It does work. But,
This is awesome.
But here's the alternative use is if you're trying to get some shade,
Yeah.
maybe you could use this as your ground cover if there's no benches under a shady tree.
Okay.
That's a great idea.
The whole family can be there. And then finally, the absolute must-have.
Where's the fanny pack?
We're going to go in the front. Are you ready for it? This
Yeah.
is it. This is the best thing
Let's
ever.
see. Oh, yes.
We
Yes.
know this,
I know where you're
don't
going
we?
with this.
We unlash those two. I
got batteries
turn
in
it
there.
like this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. But it isn't just a fan. It's a spray fan. So if you hit the little reservoir,
Oh, yeah.
whoa, yeah.
Sorry.
Now that's cheaper than going on one of those rides that that gets you wet.
nice.
And then
That's
you can
super-
just walk around the whole fair all day.
There is something about a little
yourself up.
spritz and then the breeze of the fan brings you down
It is
like 10
There's
degrees.
nothing like
Thank
under
you.
that.
Good stuff, Louise. Thank you.
Great job,
That's
Louise.
what
Love
we
it.
have.
Round of applause for Louise.
You can find all these products at the AAA Travel store. We want to thank Louise and thank AAA for sponsoring Twin Cities Live.
Daz, you have some more food. Where are you at?
What you doing?
Oh, you can always find me with food in hand. And now it's ice cream, okay? I made a list of some of the things I really, really wanted to try, some of the new things. This was at the top of my list. It is by Izzy's Ice Cream. It's in Hamlin Dining Hall. It's the mini donut Batter Crunch ice cream. Kind of a long title, but I can tell you, I had a little bite. Bold statement, might be my favorite new thing at the fair. You can find it at Judson, right outside of the Dairy Building. Enjoy it, you guys. We'll be right back with more Twin Cities Live.